Welcome back to the Orange Aces channel, everyone. Today we are back with some Plasma Dank and Ghost Sleeve. You know the drill. Thank you all so much for the support on the last video. My biggest Lucky Cat ever, 374X. That was absolutely an amazing video. Was really well received. Nice to see that people still come and enjoy my Lucky Cat videos. Thank you all so much. 11,602 of you are subscribed. Quick shout out to all of my members. Thank you to Just Some Guy, Drewsy, Vincent, Nevada, Garrett, Sean, Sizzle and Bacon, Matt, JONQ, Tool Studios, Jack, Xenia, and Josie. Kind of messed it up there. Anyways, thank you all so much. If you see me looking over to the left here, I'm watching Vegas versus Carolina. Vegas is up 2-0, and this is the second game, and Vegas won the first game. Kind of, if you're a hockey fan, you know that that's kind of a shocker. It's honestly kind of a shocker. Let's go ahead and play a flush here right off the bat. Haven't played Bellatra in a few days, but I was kind of just letting that Lucky Cat video play out just because it was doing so well. Riffraff, pretty good early on, if I'm being honest. We're just going to hex the Riffraff and call it a day. Mail-in rebate instantly is actually insane. Also, Shoot the Moon, not that bad. We'll keep it for the time being. Will we keep it? No, we're going to sell it. I do not want to win too early. Let's go ahead and play this two pair. This might just win. It does by 60 points. Okay, that was a mistake, but getting that mail-in rebate right off the Riffraff, very, very good. We can pick up a Fool. We can pick up a Director's Cut. We know we're probably going to make some money. Maybe open up this as well, and I'm down to hang a few cards. Hanging cards right off the bat, very, very good. What do we get? Abstract Joker. We can hang a couple more cards. We're looking to get rid of 10s. Okay. Definitely down to do that. Let's go ahead and just use all of our discards here because we know we're probably just going to win pretty easily. Go ahead and send off a full house. That's pretty much as good as we can get. And 8,836 points. So we're rocking and rolling early. Everything is good. We have a decent amount of money. We get a Deja Vu right off the bat as well. Overstock is amazing. Maybe we want reserve parking. Definitely gonna pick up that photograph because we can find a hanging Chad. Let's grab this reserve parking so we can find a hanging Chad from this Riffraff if we want. We're getting rid of 6s. Let's go ahead and do that and keep going. And then honestly, we're just going to farm out the reserve parking. We probably should have played the hands first in case we found the 6s, but it is what it is. I mean, reserve parking, honestly, a very solid joker right now. Oh, I mean, look at that. Absolutely amazing. We can play 4 of a kind queens. This is going to be more than enough to get us through. Probably also should have used the Deja Vu. Kind of forgot about it, not going to lie. Mail-in rebates on 6s again. Okay, very interesting. Let's grab the Hermit here. Probably time to get rid of the Riffraff, if I'm being honest, but that's okay. Don't really need a Moon card. Roll once. Grab the Clown. Roll again. One more time. And let's go next. We don't really need anything. I'm trying to get that hanging Chad, if I'm being honest with you. So let's go ahead and get rid of everything here. And then let's go ahead and play a hand here so that we can get some reserve parking value and hopefully some rebate value as well. Send this off. Probably throw the Deja Vu on the King. Try and get more reserve parking value here. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. Okay, that's all we can do. We can go ahead and get the full house again. We are drawing that pretty consistently. It is not a guarantee, I tell you. And actually, we have like no scoring right now. So we are going to have to change things very, very soon. We get a runner with some chips on it. Is not bad. And there's our golden ticket right there. So we can get rid of the Riffraff. We have our Photo Chad. Now, you know me, I like to do kind of fun, crazy things with Photo Chad. And we're probably going to try and do it again here. Let's keep this boss. I don't think it really matters to me that much. Send this 2 pair off. I don't think that's going to score that much. 1,600, actually not that bad. We can go ahead and send this King off as well. We are going to look for a little bit of reserve parking value, a little bit of... Oops. Sort by rank. A little bit of reserve parking value. If we can get it. It doesn't look like we can. Okay, there's the 2. Doesn't really work for us. Let's go ahead and play one more hand here. This might just win. Okay, it wins. That's totally fine. We do have the red seal. We have the King. Red seal, I mean, we could get a blank voucher here. I mean, lots of things could happen. Go ahead and buy a Hierophant early because chips are king. Oh my goodness, we get... Okay, first things first, we can go ahead and do this. And then we can go ahead and do this. That is crazy that we drew that red seal right off the bat. That is very, very good. Sevens. I mean, we draw 3 sevens right off the bat. What more could you ask for? Go ahead and play aces and eights. This will get actually pretty close to winning. Yeah, 2,800 points. That is pretty close, all things considered. Go ahead and use this reserve parking to our advantage a little bit, and that wins. Okay, we're just too powerful right now. We're just too powerful right now. That's fine, though. Baron. Maybe. I mean, maybe. We haven't had a Baron game in a long time. To be honest with you, I kind of, like, don't want to do Baron, but we could. We could do Baron. I just don't really want to. Nothing here I really want. We'll go ahead and throw this on a king because we're going to build into king, so might as well have that there. If I'm being honest, I'm trying to get to this banana to break as well. Let's go ahead and send you off. We're discarding kings. Not sure how much I love that, but that's okay. I am looking for a showman. I am ultimately looking for a showman, just so you know. We can get rid of that king. We can get rid of that king. And then let's go ahead and play something like this. We are going to want a decently high average score. 1,600, probably close to being enough. Not exactly sure. Maybe we want that a little bit extra. Maybe we want that little bit extra. I don't know. We might have discarded too much here. We'll see. Might have to play you. Okay, probably not anymore. Yeah, definitely not. We can go ahead and play something like this. Should be actually an astronomical score, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's 35,000 points. And we made a decent amount of money, too. So we're doing good. We're doing really good here. Looking for that showman. And then we're going to go hog wild. I do think it may be time to get rid of the Gross Michelle. But honestly, I'm going to get rid of reserve parking here. And you'll see why. Definitely do want that DNA, though. Definitely do want that DNA. So I'm going to pick it up. Gross Michelle has to go. Unfortunately, it is what it is. If we can find that golden king, that would be the most ideal thing. If not, I will take another red seal. Absolutely. Okay, we did not find it, so I will take another red seal. This might just win because of all of the chips. Yeah, that just wins automatically. But we did get another king out of it, and I'm totally okay with that. Totally okay with that. Paintbrush definitely helps to find our cards a little bit more. Hermit helps out a little bit as well. Don't need anything else. Let's go next. Anti-4. Getting rid of 10s for money. That mail-in rebate right off the start still coming in Omega clutch for us. We do find the Gold King. That is very, very good. Let's go ahead and play that. This shouldn't win now. Yeah, that's only 900 points, so that one not very good, if I'm being honest with you. This might just win. I don't exactly know. I think it should. If the last one won, this one does. Yeah, that's 14,000. Okay. And we made a little bit of extra money on the gold on the end there. We don't want to have DNA forever, but we can hold on to it for a while. Should definitely level up pairs and high cards and things as well, I think. Maybe we can find another high card in here now. Yeah, we can actually get high card and black hole, which is pretty cool. So we get 2 levels on that. Very nice. Gross Michelle was there again. Still no showman, which is fine. We do have strength for another queen eventually. So let's go ahead, well, for another king is what I meant to say. Get rid of everything here. We do draw a lot of a lot of 9s, which is very nice. Any queens? Literally no queens. Let's go ahead and send this off again. We did level up high card a little bit, so it's actually going to score a little bit more too. This might just win now, so let's just go ahead and send it off. Just to test the waters to see how much that's going to score. That is 16,000. Okay. Good to know. Good to scout it out and know. Golden ticket. My goodness gracious. Okay, let's get rid of you. Golden ticket is going to make us a lot of money here. And it is going to allow us to find the cards that we need. Holy smokes. Okay, I need all of these things. I need all of these things. Rip that as well. Okay, no luck there. Sock and Buskin. Okay, it's time to get rid of you. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's level you up as well. And let's go next. Okay, we are about to make a crap ton of money, I tell you. An absolute crap ton of money. So, just so you know, we're playing the Psychic, so it doesn't work. Only playing a couple cards, unfortunately. Going to look for as many gold cards as possible. We only get 4. That is fine. Have to play 5. We send this off. We're still making a ton of money from the golden ticket. An absolute ton of money. $32 with only 2 of these cards being gold is absolutely insane. And our score is 133,000. So now we're really going to ramp up. And if we end up finding a showman eventually, this game is already set. This game is already set if we find the showman, I promise you. We could also take an Ectoplasm at any point. I'd be happy with it. We got to take an Immolate when we can as well. As long as there's no gold cards, this is like the perfect Immolate hand. Literally perfect. And we can go ahead and make more gold. And we can make even more with the DNA as well. And then we can start playing flush 5s. Unfortunately not. This is $20 just by playing 1 card. Don't win, please. Perfect. Actually perfect. The next hand will win. This is $56 now with 4 cards. Like I said, golden ticket. Very, very strong in economy. One of the best jokers in the entire game when it comes to economy. Very, very happy with that. We're making a money machine here. Not quite as good as the last video, but that's okay. We don't need any standard packs. We have all the cards we need. We'll take a strength. We can take an emperor for now. Maybe we'll find something better. 4 of a kind we don't need. I mean, we might as well spend all of our money. Go down to the interest cap as much as we can. And get rid of everything here. We can look for more queens to turn into kings. There we go. Emperor for a fool. For an emperor. For a... We'll rip you. We don't need judgment. We can go ahead and continue getting rid of everything. Trying to find as much gold as possible. Again, this is $20. And then the next hand is going to be $56 right now. Very, very good. $56 again. Again, there's that golden ticket. Very, very powerful if you can find it when you're already making enough score. And we are because of the photo chat. We are because of the photo chat. We're doing great. We're doing great. We're happy with how things are going right now. Don't really need a sun. If I'm being honest, I'm looking for... I could probably get rid of the DNA. And I'm just looking for a showman right now. If I'm being honest, that's kind of the goal. I guess Blueprint Brainstorm... but it makes things a little bit harder. Honestly, just looking for showman. Magician is interesting. Probably not going to use it because we have golden ticket. That's my thought. I don't know how many of those are gold cards and how many aren't. Okay, it appears that a lot of them were, which is fine. It is fine. And we're just going to make a little bit less money this run here. But we can also do like something like this. This pair is going to score us like almost nothing and just try and find more gold kings. This pair is also going to score like nothing. I think just this pair of kings will probably win. I mean, let's just play 4 of a kind to be safe. Let's go ahead and put the gold one first. Just to be safe and make sure we win, because I don't want to lose just yet after saying that we're doing just fine. We don't really need the planet level anyways. One of the biggest problems on Plasma Deck is the blind scale so incredibly fast. Definitely want Ectoplasm. We'll buy this. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because when I pick this up, it kind of acts as like a free reroll, as you can see. Instantly get a Wii Joker. Don't really want the Wii Joker right now, but that's okay. Oh, I did not mean to use Ectoplasm there, but it's okay. It landed on the photograph. It's probably something we're going to be keeping for the entire game. Holy smokes. Yeah, that was not what I was going for, but that is A-okay. Because, again, we're going to look for Showman, and we're going to look for the Mega Photo Chat build, because that's what people like watching. And I enjoy it, too. It's fun to play. Looking for maybe the plant, but I think we're okay here. Send this off. We get a Hermit. Free $25. Beautiful. It's back down to 8 hand size, which is fine, because we had 9 before. Can we unlock Flush 5? Yes, we can. And we can get a little bit of extra here with the gold or the blue seal. So this is $20. And now when we play 5, it's $68 instead of $56. So an extra $12. Absolutely insane. And we get the blue seal. This is almost the perfect hand. Very happy with it. Takes a long time, but 260,000 score. Obviously, we're going to need a lot more score coming soon, but that's why we're playing the flush 5 here right away. Ectoplasm, again, definitely something that we want, and hopefully I won't accidentally use it again. But now we're really in kind of like showman-looking mode. There's a dusk. Medium is okay pickup. I really just want the showman. Dice is cool, but we have nothing to dice right now. I guess we do have an open joker slot. Let's go one more reroll, and thank goodness we did. We found what we wanted. Absolutely beautiful. Here we go. Okay, Carolina did score, by the way. 9 minutes left. Carolina scored. There is still life. There is still life. Oh my goodness, I just used the Ectoplasm again. Oh my goodness, and it hit the Chad. What am I doing? I don't know why. I thought it was a hangman. I thought it was a hangman. Okay. Okay, we are lucky that we have deck fixed enough here. We still have 6. Holy smokes. Okay, well, good thing those are the 2 cards that I plan on keeping the entire time. My goodness, I gotta work on my my ectoplasms here. Let's go ahead and send this off. Thank goodness we're making a lot of money. Thank goodness we're making a lot of money, because that is going to allow us to find the hanging Chad and the photographs that we need. I can't believe I've just made that many mistakes. Now, also, keep in mind, what vouchers do we have? We do have the reroll, so the plant doesn't kill us. Beautiful. Keep in mind, now we have an extra joker slot. Keep that in mind first. Let's go ahead and take the extra money, because I do want to reroll. I don't know what I'm trying to keep in mind, but we are looking for hanging Chad, beautiful, and then also photographs. We're just trying to find both of them right now. We can grab a hermit again. Beautiful. I think the next thing to get rid of would be DNA. Just so you guys know, I think that's what we would do. We found one. We're totally fine. That is actually a significant amount more of score. Just one extra hanging Chad. A significant amount. We are going to get the flush 5 here. Let's go ahead and send this off. Make a little bit of extra money. $28 for that. Also, we're making more money because we have another hanging Chad. Here's the flush 5, level 6. This should be a much larger score. As you can see, the photograph is now times 128 because we have two extra triggers. So it's times 32, then times 64, then times 128. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We got this showman. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 joker slots. 5 joker slots with antimatter. Okay. Okay, this could be a monumental game here, folks. This could be a monumental game. If we can find the cards that we need, this could be absolutely perfect. We're not going to find it this time, but that's okay. We have a lot of runway here. An absolute ton of runway here. Let's go ahead. Get me polychrome. Okay. Didn't work. Totally fine. Totally fine. Didn't work. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Probably still going to copy that one, though. Probably still going to copy that one just because it gets me a little bit more score. A little bit more score. But think about it. We have 8 joker slots, right? We don't need either of these 4. So we have 5 open joker slots where we can buy hanging Chads and photographs. And you know the drill. We could probably get away with one more ectoplasm if we got another hand size. If. Okay, if. But we're not going to hope for that just yet. We do need that extra hand size, but 3, I mean, we'll take invisible. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay, time to get rid of DNA. We found another hanging Chad. Okay, time to get rid of Sock and Buskin. We found another photograph. Okay. Could you imagine if we found another one right then and there? Right then and there, that would have been absolutely awesome. Another golden ticket is actually interesting. We're going to say no to that one right now. Okay, spent way too much money. We no longer have the DNA, so we can just look for our gold cards, and we didn't really find what we wanted there, so that's okay. Let's go ahead and send this off. Still $56. Still making a lot of money, but now you'll notice times 256 times 256. Keep in mind, I mean, there's still 3 more hanging Chads and photographs that we can get here. We are now magically at E11. And we are rocking and rolling here, folks. The long photo chat. There is golden ticket again. I do want more money. We go next. I mean, we got incredibly lucky with those ectoplasms. Absolutely incredibly lucky. I did not mean to do what we did, and it worked out. Okay, we got very lucky. We got the two right here. The two in crime. Let's go ahead and arrange them like that. Actually, these negatives can be in front because they're cool. Oh my goodness, Carolina scored again. It is a tie game here going into the end here. Okay, playing high card sets our money to 0. We definitely do not want to do that. I am still looking for a lot more deck fixing. There is a flush 5. This is going to give you a little bit of a glimpse of what we can actually score right now. We saw E11 before. What can we score now? This should be a little bit higher. Definitely a little bit higher, actually, because we have a lot more base malt here. E12. So, yeah. Might as well use this invisible joker. And it hit another hanging chad. Okay. Absolutely insane. Let's go ahead and do something like that. I do want to find at least one more photograph. I'm not going to lie. Another photograph would probably be beneficial for scoring. We can definitely take the crystal ball. So if we find another hanging chad first, I mean, we will probably pick it up. But I think we'll save the last one for a photograph just so we can maximize things out. I think more photographs is probably better. This scares me a lot, but I am going to pick it up. Verdant leaf. I mean, that is a little bit scary as well. Okay, please do not use the ectoplasm. Okay, do not use the ectoplasm. I am going to hold on to it, but do not use it. We can play the flush 5. Everything is good. It's 6 minutes left. This game has gotten very exciting. It wasn't that exciting at the start. Vegas looked like they were running away with it, and now it is getting very crazy here. So E14 with that extra hanging chad. This is 4 hanging chads, 2 photographs now. Pretty crazy stuff. Not every day when you hear stuff like that. Yeah, let's just continue to cut more cards. Totally fine. Totally fine. Probably won't use this ectoplasm until we get a full range of things, right? Probably. That's just a negative card sharp. I mean, you gotta pick it up. You gotta pick it up when you got it. I mean, negative card sharp, actually a very good card to have, and I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. It's not what we want, but I'm gonna keep it. Another ectoplasm. I physically can't use that one, no matter what. That one just cannot be used. Could sell the card sharp. I am now realizing I could sell the card sharp. It would probably hurt me to do so, but I could do that. I could do that. Okay, we did get the flush 5. Mostly all of the foil ones as well, so that's pretty cool. Send this all off. If you see me looking down here, I'm actually just checking on if my wife texted me about our baby monitor. Because as some of you know, I am still a newish father. He just turned 6 months old. If you hear this late in the video, 23 minutes in, just turned 6 months old. It feels like it was just yesterday, but this was happening. And yeah, he's already 6 months old. He's going to be so big. Very cool stuff. Okay, Showman, you have not done anything for me for a hot minute. I will take the money, though, so we will absolutely do that. Thank goodness I didn't just almost use ectoplasm for the 3rd time this video. Temperance again. Very good. Temperance again. Double supernova. Very cool shops going on here. Temperance again. $32 every single time, by the way. You'd think we'd be able to find a photograph or a chad here. Bingo, bango, bongo. There's the chad. Okay. We now have 5 hanging chads. I still want another photograph. I think finding the photograph would be smart. What I could do here, instead of getting rid of you, is getting rid of one of the chads, which is what I will end up doing. It's what I'll end up doing. Doesn't really make sense. We basically got rid of the golden ticket for free, which is okay. Let's go ahead and just play a high card here. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because this will win and we'll make our money from holding our gold cards instead, right? I mean, just playing just a single high card is still E12, so we're totally fine here. We're just past ante-8 here. I mean, honestly, E14 is a high score for ante-8. That is pretty cool. Let's go endless mode. We have an open joker slot for sure. Extra discard will work. We definitely want something to make a little bit more money here. We want a little bit more money. that being said, I'm still going to take the death, the deck fix a little bit. And we found our Chad back again. Okay. I'm still going to hold off for the photograph, but we found our Chad. So even though we sold it, didn't really make a big deal. Now, did it? Get rid of all of this. Looking for all gold. We can go... Oh, I have another discard. Okay, I was going to say we can go ahead and play this. This is going to score absolutely nothing. If we had a Wii Joker, that would be cool too. One more discard. There we go. Perfect. This is 4,096. This one card is getting triggered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times. 12 times on the one card. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. We're triggering this card 12 times. That's probably going to be one of the titles for the video. Now, can we find another photograph? We found another Chad. Another Chad. Another Chad. And what are the odds I rip Ecto and it hits Showman, you know? I kind of want to do this, right? Ecto. Another Chad. And now we have more room. Now we can go back to Golden Ticket, make our money, find the Showman again. I'm going to pass this blueprint and look for Showman. Oh my god, this seed is crazy. This seed is actually crazy. We're going to look on the hunt for Showman again here, folks. We can go like this. We could go like this. One more. Go ahead and death here. We have 3 cards. We can play high card. This is 16,000 X on the photograph here. 16,000 X. That's insane. I mean, that might be the title of the video. 16,000 X photograph. That is actually ridiculous. That is actually E17. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hanging Chads, folks. 6 hanging Chads. We also have Card Sharp. Negative Card Sharp is here for the ride. $36 for all of these as well because we had that gift card early on. And we found the Showman again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This game literally could not get any better. Could not get any better. Should we go for... Oh my god. And there it is again. There it is again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hanging Chads. And if you know what that means, okay, play only one hand type this round. That is fine with me. If you know what that means this is going to be a 65,000x photograph, folks. 65,000x. Let's go ahead and play it and see what it's going to score. So it's going to trigger, what is this, 14 times from the Chad, right? And 16 times, 1 normal and 1 red seal. 16 times we're triggering this one singular card. That is absolutely ridiculous. E21, 7 hanging Chads. I don't think I've ever gotten 7 of them. That is very, very crazy to me. But, I mean, who knows? I don't think I've ever gotten 7. I don't even know what to look for anymore. We can go ahead and buy wheels. I mean, maybe that's just what we need to do. The funny thing is we didn't find another photograph at all. It was just all Chads. It was just all Chads. I mean, ideally you wanna try and get an equal amount, but it just didn't work that way. It just didn't work that way. Let's go ahead and see what we score. If I can find a king, please. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we score with a glass king. Okay, 65,000x photograph. Glass red seal kings. This thing is being re-triggered 16 times. Let's go ahead and see what score we get out of it. It's going to be absolutely massive. It is E29 with just photographs and Chads. Card Sharp's along for the ride. Again, we don't really need them. If that was negative, that would be cool. Okay, we finally got one wheel to hit. $37 temperance, sure. It's like the only way we can make money right now. Ectoplasm's -4 hand size. We cannot do that because we only have 3 hand size there, folks. So if you're thinking logically here, right, if I go ahead and do something like this. So the 1 in 15 chance to hit $20, we are re-triggering this one card 16 times. So theoretically, we should be guaranteed to get at least one $20 hit. I am going to play a pair here. Doesn't really matter. We should get one $20 hit. I mean, let's go ahead and do it. We're re-triggering it 16 times. So if the odds are on our favor, we should get it. And we did it. We did. Absolutely perfect. We should get that every single time if you think about it. If you think about it, we should get that every single time, and that is how we're making our money now. This is quite the video, I'm not gonna lie. This is quite the video. Let's go ahead and look at our deck. Our deck isn't even that compact, if I'm being honest with you. It's not that good. It's not that bad, but it's not that good for only having 3 jokers, or 3 hand size. It's kind of scary. Hearts are debuffed. We're not worried about that. We are playing clubs. But I guess all we really need to do is find a face card and then move forward. So I will speed this up a little bit because there's really nothing for me to do. We've kind of perfected this run very early on in the game, and we're only on ante 10 and we're board locked. We literally can't do anything else. So I mean, I might be able to find this. I mean, I'll skip for a negative tag for fun, but I could do this, I guess, and make a ton of money that way. So maybe that's something that I'll do. That was E18, and of course it gave us an ice cream. That's awesome. But yeah, there's really nothing for me to do here. This invisible joker really wants me to make it 8 hanging chads, but we're not gonna do that. Play only 1 hand. Totally fine with me. Totally fine with me. Let's go ahead and death here. 1 more discard, 1 more discard, 1 more discard. Okay, obviously not that good. Go ahead and send it off. That is E20. We can go ahead and take Magician. We can take Omen Globe. I mean, there's really nothing else for me to do right now, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. We can go ahead and pop the Magician on this as well. We don't want to get rid of those cards. I just wanted to see what it was like. In theory, we should make a little bit of money. Okay, we didn't that time. We actually got very, very unlucky because we triggered it more than 15 times and didn't get our money's worth, which sucks. It actually sucks. So let's go ahead and continue to move on. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. We'll take you. Send it off. Beautiful. We got our money that time, and it came very, very early in the queue as well. Roll a little bit. I mean, here's the problem, folks. There's literally nothing else for me to do. We have, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hanging chads. We have the extra long photo chad. And now we're just going to keep playing. Oh my goodness, the Hurricanes scored again. They came back from 0-2 in the 3rd period to now it is 3-2 for the Hurricanes. That is absolutely insane. Good for them. Makes it interesting. 1-1. I'm not necessarily cheering for anyone in particular. Let me know in the comment section down below if you are. I don't really care, if I'm being honest, but it is still cool to see that it is evened up here a little bit. Let's go ahead and use this death card. Let's play all 3 of these to make a little bit of money. Beautiful. Still E20. And I guess my goal now, there's another brainstorm. I'm not going to be taking that. So I guess my goal now is to just find some negatives, build our deck a little bit more, talk to you folks here, get rid of you. We don't need that. We don't need you. And then we go ahead and go Magician here again. This is the perfect hand. Send it off. This is the only way we're making money. We had $69 there, a very nice number. And we keep just re-rolling a little bit. There's really nothing else to do at this point. We kind of board locked ourselves, which is unfortunate right at the very, very start. This boss is one of the few exceptions that we can actually play a flush 5 and see how much we can actually score here. So let's go ahead and let this one play out. This should be significantly higher, flush 5 at level 14. So it should be way better than just the singular high card, because we haven't really leveled that up much at all. Again, we should get a little bit of money out of this. I don't know if we did or not. E22, it's a couple E's worth. Obviously, the glass was our best score this game, but that's okay. Cryptid helps. Reroll surplus, I guess we can take. Ectoplasm again. I mean, we just don't need it. We just don't. Oh, we have so many ectoplasms this game. And good thing we don't care about the plant either. Let's go ahead and send this off. E21. Absolutely beautiful. Still 3 minutes left in this hockey game, by the way. I'm hoping it's been muted. Okay, good. Could you imagine if it wasn't muted and this entire video was just copyrighted? That would have been mighty, mighty unfortunate. Still doing a little bit of deck fixing here. It's probably all I can do. Polychrome would be nice. 16 triggers on a polychrome would be very, very cool. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, baby. Okay. Polychrome. What does that get me in terms of score? Another couple E's. So it allows us to survive a little bit. Carolina gets a penalty now. Very, very crazy. At the very end of the game, they're getting a penalty now. This is getting a little bit too much. I gotta like pause the video and just watch what's going on in this hockey game, but that's okay. We have an absolutely banger Balatro video going on right now. 7 hanging chads. Oh, this guy's gonna get another penalty for being in the box. Oh my goodness, he is getting extremely, extremely upset. Should have converted that one king that I just saw there. That's okay, we can convert these. Decrease level played poker hand, sure. Decrease my 3 of a kind. It really doesn't matter what we play. Anything we play gets us around E20-ish. So very, very cool. Don't need telescope. I'll take the death card. I'll take the flush 5, I guess. I don't really need it. We'll take magician as well. Let's go ahead and just dump all of this. Look for our gold cards. Convert them into the magician ones. This is good enough. Death here. And then cryptid. Play our flush 5. Send it off. Beautiful. E22. All right here, folks. Negative certificate. Welcome to the club. Don't really want that one, if I'm being honest. I'm just going to sell it. I bought it for absolutely nothing. Yeah, don't really want that one in particular because it's just going to add a bunch of random cards to our deck. We still have a 49 card deck, so I don't want to do it too much. I do want to look for the polychrome card, though. It's probably the most important card in my deck right now. We can play this high card. That's actually not going to win. Okay, we'll just go like this for the time being. Might as well send this off. The kings are, not the kings, the knights are not doing very good on their power play, by the way. If you're trying to follow along vicariously through me, they are not doing very good on their power play, which is unfortunate to them because there's only 2 minutes left in the game. So let's go ahead and see. The wheel, not too worried about that. Let's just go ahead and get this one over with. Because I do find that boss just to be slightly annoying. And yeah, I think the Canes killed off the penalty. Very, very good for them. We're coming to the end of this video here. At least we should be here soon. Let's go ahead and use the death there. Could have used the Emperor, I guess. Playing a little bit reckless, but at this point, like I said, there's really just nothing else for me to do. There's really nothing else for me to do except survive. So let's just go ahead and keep surviving and pushing our way through. There's blueprint again. I mean, this seed is absolutely cracked. Literally cracked. It's absolutely crazy. Another death card. Okay, here we go. Can I find the polychrome card? I haven't played it in a long time, and I would like to make another one. Okay, I guess not. Let's go ahead and send this off. That alone is E20. If we got polychrome, could go back in time. Probably going to say no to that, if I'm being honest with you. I really don't think there's a point. I just want that polychrome card if we can find it. Even a couple extra. I mean, I'll get rid of these cards just so we can find it a little bit easier. Chariot might help. Lucky Cat would be cool. Negative reserve parking, sure. E21. Tell you what, if we don't find the polychrome card, we might be cooked at this point in time. Let's go ahead and send this off. Okay, there it is, actually. So, yeah, this probably be our best score. Polychrome will allow us to win. That's E27. That's actually insane. If we make more polychrome, we should be able to continue this game. $212. Also kind of crazy. So let's just go back in time. Why not? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep trying for all of the polychromes. We have Justice as well now. I don't really want to use Justice cards, but it is what it is. There's another negative. That's insanity. This is our last run with the ice cream. We're actually going to sell it for the money. Very, very crazy. Credit card, we can go into debt if we wanted to. Could make... Okay, here we go. Can we get more death cards? The Knights scored at the very end. It is 3-3. We are going to go into overtime. Holy smokes here, folks. That is crazy. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of you. I only care about the polychrome card here. You can turn into a chariot. And we send this off. We only need E17. So this is a little bit overkill. That is E26. And here we go. We don't need the chariot, but I do want to find another death card. What else can we do here? Not going to be playing Flush 5 anytime soon. We'll take the Hermit. I mean, there's no jokers I need. It is literally only tarot cards at this point. Okay, let's go next. Honestly, I'll just take the money, I think, right here. And we are only looking for the polychrome. And we found it. We sent it off. E25. Probably should have played multiple of those cards, but that's okay. It's okay. Again, Chariot. Probably not this time. Only looking for negatives, Death card, Fool, those kind of things right now. Nothing else. There's literally nothing else that really matters to us. E21 again. At this point, we can just make a decent amount of money by just playing these cards, potentially. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and play our polychrome. That is E26. Beautiful. 3-3, 54 seconds left. This game is absolutely insane. If you're watching it, let me know. Very, very cool. There's another blueprint in Anti-16. If anyone is playing this game with me, playing along, there's another blueprint in Anti-16 for you. Beautiful. Don't need either of you. I guess we'll just make a ton of money. And if we don't get it here, the game is over, folks. The game is over. That is it. That is all. We are not going to be able to win here. We're going to send it back down to 1 game speed. That is 7 hanging chads, a 65,000x photograph. I mean, that is just absolutely insane. 65,536x photograph times 2. Very, very crazy. We didn't make it. Best hand was E29. That is the photo. No. What is it? The Chad, photo build. Okay, 7x Chad, 2x photo, Chad. Very, very crazy. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Really enjoyed this one. The last couple videos have been absolute bangers. Hopefully you enjoyed them. Have a good day. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.